Hi everyone, it's Lisa with InkandInspirations.com. Thanks for joining me today. In this video, I'm just going to give you a quick idea for putting a masculine themed birthday card together using this number of years set from the Stampin' Up! Occasions catalog along with the large numbers framelits that coordinate beautifully with it. So I'm starting with a piece of our 12 by 12 craft cardstock, and I cut it down to 4 1/4 by 11, scored it in at 5 1/2 and folded it in half. And I am using a piece of the Shine On Specialty Designer Series paper that is also a craft background, and it's a silver metallic print on one side and then a bright color print on the other side. But I'm going to stick with this side today because I'm going to do some silver embossed accents on this card. So I've cut this piece at 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to center that on the card front. Now I've already cut and prepared a lot of these pieces, so let me show you. In the set I have Happy and then this pretty banner piece, and then in the framelit set there is this banner also that will cut this out, and I'm going to center that at the top. I've got some fast fuse adhesive on the back. Next I have a punched 2 1/2 inch circle of Bermuda Bay. And I took this little dotted pattern here from the stamp set, stamped all over it in Versamark ink, then sprinkled on silver embossing powder, and it heat embossed it. And that is going to be the backdrop for our numbers. And so I stamped in Versamark and embossed in silver this 62, cut it out with the framelits, and I'm going to place that right here on the circle. And I want this to say Happy 62nd birthday. So there's my 62. And then I did the ND for second, and I punched it with our banner punch. And I'm going to adhere that right here. Okay. Next, to tie in the Bermuda Bay there, I've got this print that's on the back, and you can see those little raindrops in silver. That's another piece of the Shine On Specialty Designer paper. And this is cut at 4 by 1 1/4. And I'm going to put this down here along the bottom, about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch from the bottom of the designer paper. Now, let me take a tiny strip, and let's see how big this is. It is about 3/4 inch of the craft cardstock that we have. Comes in 12 by 12, and I'm going to use Versamark ink and Birthday from that stamp set. It also has Anniversary, which makes it great for those occasions as well. Also for little ones' birthdays, it has the sentiment, Look Who's Turning, and I think that's really cute for children's cards. Okay, let me get my silver embossing powder, and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on here and tap that off a bit to get off the excess. Okay, this is all nice and embossed now, and I cut a little banner end here with my paper snips, and I think I failed to mention it's 3/4 inch by about 2 1/2 or 3 inches to give yourself plenty of room to stamp and then hold it while you're embossing. Okay, now I've applied a little bit of fast fuse right here next to the piece after I've put it on, and I cut a piece of our silver metallic thread from the Stampin' Up! Annual catalog. And I want this to just be festive and just look like party time. And so I'm putting this silver, and I'm just rolling it around and sticking it to that adhesive. And really there's no right or wrong with this. You know, just however you want. You don't even have to cut it this long. You can just do a few swirls if you'd like. Okay, and now I have one of our silver buttons from the annual catalog, and I backed it from the with the piece of this background from the Shine On Specialty Paper, I punched it with the 3/4 inch circle punch, adhered it with a glue dot there, then have a glue dot behind, and I'm going to use that to cover that center of that swirly and the edge of the banner. And there I have a nice masculine card. So I hope you will give this a try. If you don't have this set and coordinating framelits, it is wonderful. And it makes beautiful feminine cards as well. If you need anything, be sure and visit my website at inkinspirations.com. Sign up for my mailing list so you can get my monthly newsletter and more. And I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.